The number one way for roofing contractors to generate high quality leads. The method I'm about to share with you is the best way for a roofing contractor to generate high quality leads that turn into customers and grow your business fast. Now, what you're about to learn is what most roofing contractors are doing to generate leads and why it's not working as well as it used to, and how you can generate 4 times as many leads in the next week using this exact same strategy. Now, you should know that 34 of the top 150 roofing contractors have been using this strategy on average for the last 4.5 years. And 15 of those top 150 roofing contractors are spending on average $3,560 a month to execute this strategy and a combined $640,800 per year. Now, they didn't start out spending that much. They tried the strategy, and once they had success, they spent more to generate even more leads. Now, before I explain the strategy, let me start with a question. Now, if you had to generate high-quality leads for your business in 1 week or less, what would you do? Now, here's what some roofing contractors are doing to generate leads. They're using print ads, but the problem with print ads is it's an outdated method. They go stale pretty quickly. It's the same readership all the time that are seeing your ads, and it's a low return on investment. You could try postcards, and that'll get you some leads, but they're really not as effective as they used to be, and it's more for if there's storm damage, for instance, in a particular market, and you can get the postcards out there to market really, really quickly, then you can get some leads. But once again, it's a low return on investment. You could try billboard ads, and once again, that'll get you some leads, but it's more for branding and getting your name out there. It's very expensive, and once again, it's the same prospects that are driving by the billboards day in and day out. You could try radio and TV, but once again, more for branding, low return on investment. It really is the most expensive, depending upon the market, and it's the same audience that's listening to that radio broadcast or they're watching the TV program. But here's how smart roofing contractors are generating leads. They're using Google because Google is the fastest way to generate internet leads. And no, I'm not talking about search engine optimization and organic listings. What's the biggest difference between Google and the other lead generation methods we just shared? Well, print ads, postcards, TV, radio, billboards, those are all forms of interruption advertising where you're trying to capture the attention of a person that's really not looking for your service. But when a prospect is on Google, doing a search on Google, just like you do for, I'm sure, for many products and services, those people are red hot leads that are searching for, finding, and contacting you. They've already taken action, and they're much closer to becoming a customer than someone you have to interrupt with an ad. That's why Google advertising is the #1 way to generate high quality leads in 1 week or less, where you can be at the top of a Google search page for hundreds of keywords. And again, we're not talking about SEO. SEO, search engine optimization, may be a good long-term investment for your business, but there are no guarantees that you'll get a top 5 ranking on page 1. And if you need to get in the top 5 slots on a Google search page in order for SEO to work, but there are 5 or more roofing contractors and directory listings in your market that have been doing SEO for years, how are you going to leapfrog your competitors to get one of those top 5 slots? Chances are it's not going to happen, and that's quite honestly why we hear people complain about search engine optimizations, because they can't get one of those top 5 slots. They spend a lot of money and they don't see results. But Google AdWords is different. Google AdWords is pay-per-click advertising. It's also referred to as PPC, where you only pay when someone clicks on one of your ads. Now, this is what it looks like. Again, when you search for anything, in this case, I searched in my local market for roofing contractors, and this is what came up. The top 4 ads on a search page are always paid ads. Those are paid listings. You can tell by that gold box that says ad in every single one of those ads. And underneath those are the organic listings. That's what people search engine optimization companies will try to get you ranked higher. When they talk about getting you ranked higher, those are in the organic listings. And again, those take months and months, but in many cases, years to get top 5 ranking. And then the bottom 3 ads, so again, 4 at the top and 3 at the bottom, those are the paid ads. Once more, and you pay when someone clicks on one of your ads. Now, you may be one of those people that think that very few people click on those Google ads because perhaps maybe you don't do that. But if you're thinking that other people don't, then you couldn't be more wrong. Here's Google advertising revenue from 2001 to the last measured year. Well, actually, this is through 2014. But Google spends, or Google gets 97% of their revenue from Google advertising. And you see, and actually, I should have changed the slide because I think their ad revenue now is up to 65 billion. But they're at, through 2014, they were at $59 billion, that's billion with a B, per year, again with 97% of that revenue being generated from Google AdWords. So you may think that other folks don't click on those ads, but a lot of people are. The reality is, though, you only need 2 to 3% of the people, the prospects that are seeing your ad, to click on your ad, 2 to 3%. Obviously, the 2 or 3 of 100 people who see your ad. That's called the CTR, the click-through rate, to make it profitable for your business. Just 2 to 3% if you know what you're doing and you're doing it right. Now, if that's the case, though, then why don't more roofing contractors use Google AdWords to generate leads? Well, some have tried Google AdWords and internet advertising, some kind of tie SEO and AdWords together, and if they didn't have success with SEO, they're less likely to use Google AdWords. But often, a roofing contractor won't get the results they'd hope for because they try to do it themselves. Some hire the wrong consultant. There's a few large national pay-per-click companies out there that I won't name them, but they quite honestly don't do a very good job. They hire basic entry-level people, I should say, who all they know is basic campaign setup. They know how to set up the campaign, but they don't know how to optimize a campaign and make it profitable for you. So if that's the case, you could have hired them and failed as well. So there are really 3 reasons why most Google AdWords campaign, I shouldn't say most, but many campaigns fail. And I'm going to share them with you on our next video. For now, I want to remind you again that 34 of the top 150 roofing contractors have been using this strategy, Google AdWords, for 4.5 years. And 15 of the top 150 roofing contractors are spending $3,500 a month and a total of over $640,000 per year. So let me ask you, do you think they'd be running their campaigns for that long and spending that much money if they weren't getting results with Google AdWords? Their Google AdWords campaigns generate a steady flow of high-quality leads, and that's the only reason any roofing contractor would continue to run advertising that is 100% measurable to the exact penny, which is what Google AdWords is. Here's the fact. Google is the new Yellow Pages and will be the #1 way for roofing contractors to generate leads for a long, long time. If you're not generating as many leads as possible from Google AdWords, you're missing out to your competitors, because if you don't have an ad out there, someone is searching on Google, someone is finding them instead of you and clicking on them, and they have the first shot at the estimate and the business. So, do you want to be a roofing contractor who struggles to generate new leads, or do you want to be a roofing contractor who builds a large, successful business because you're using Google AdWords to generate a steady flow of new customers? Here's how we can help you, and an offer that's going to completely lower your risk. We've already have proven high-converting landing pages. A landing page, by the way, is a one-page website for roofing contractors, and high-converting campaign ads. And we know the exact keywords to use, plus some tricks we've learned to optimize your campaign. That's how we can make this special offer. We'll design a landing page for your business. We'll also give you a free domain and free hosting. I didn't include that, but that's part of it as well. And we'll plug in our proven ads and our proven keywords to drive traffic to your page. We'll also waive our first month's management fee, so it'll cost you nothing as far as a management fee to have us set everything up for you and run your campaign. And we'll give you $150 in free clicks from Google. That's free advertising from Google. This will let you test drive our system with very little risk on your part. You should know we grant the exclusive rights to our Google AdWords lead generation and conversion system to just one roofing contractor per market. So if one of your competitors chooses us first, then we won't be able to work with you. You should also know that our fees are tied to your Google AdWords success. So it's in our best interest to make our system work for you. Here are your options. You can live in the past, avoid internet marketing, and avoid Google AdWords, and just try to continue to get leads the old-fashioned way, or you can do it yourself and spend thousands of dollars trying to get it right, making those mistakes that we're going to share with you in just a bit. Or you can hire us to do all the work, especially with an offer that completely reduces your risk. And that way you can focus on running your business. If you want to take the next step and learn more, you can contact me, Jim Sullivan, at jim@roofermarketingstrategies.com, and or call 1-800-584-0936. The next video, if you want to get a little more in-depth information about the 3 biggest Google AdWords mistakes that roofing contractors make and get an idea of our expertise in the Google AdWords realm, then that'll be a great video for you to watch. But for now, again, if you want to contact me, there's the contact information. I appreciate you watching our video. If I can help you grow your business, just let me know.